Okay, guys, this is News Now Preston, Nashville. This is part 3 of the officer-involved shooting on Nolensville and Couchville. Nolensville and Concord. We're waiting on the police spokesman right now to come out. She should be out any moment. Hey, buddy. Are you local news?
Yeah, I'm with the Williamson homepage.
Check my card. There might be some videos on my webpage you might want to use.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem. Waiting on the police spokesman to come out, huh?
Right.
Do they know how long she'll be?
I'm not sure. I mean, obviously they're set up for a shot, but also there's some that he kind of indicated that there wasn't going to be anybody come, but it looks like.
Well, Channel 2, their thing that I got the alert said that Christina Pullum or whoever it is supposed to be making a speech.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
But I'm a individual journalist myself.
Cool.
So independent journalist. My name is Preston. Yeah, nice to meet you. But yeah, check out my page, man. There's some good videos on there.
For sure.
I'm a First Amendment auditor.
Yeah.
I go around. Well, I wouldn't say auditor, constitutionalist, let me put it that way.
Hey, I'm very familiar. Yeah.
And I just record stuff, make sure they're doing their job right. And I was out here earlier. They just put this crime step that I think I made them put it up because I was standing right there where that little bush is.
Okay.
And he says, "I'm sorry, we can't. Metro can't afford any crime scene tape. That we need you to get off. That this is considered a crime scene." I'm like, in order for it to be a crime scene, you need to protect your privacy. You need to add privacy, not me. I don't have to provide the privacy for y'all.
Sure. So was most of the activity was from down here?
Yeah, down that way.
That's what the Goodwill back there is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess you can see the Clear Solutions sign.
Yeah, earlier I got some still footage, but I was going to stay live, but I didn't. But earlier I got some footage of them decontaminating the SWAT team and all that.
Okay.
And they were spraying them down with water and everything.
Wow.
It was kind of cool.
Did you just see them outside, or did they? I saw a picture, I guess, of them at the Goodwill. Is that where everything seemed to be?
Mm-hmm. That's where the main thing happened.
I was on a hike, so I didn't have any cell service when everything was going down.
Yeah, the lady said it happened at like 5:46 this afternoon. Here she comes. Okay, guys, this is the police spokesperson.
Come down and give a brief statement real quick. At that point, we'll do questions necessarily. I know it's probably going to be a live shot. Hopefully not, but we'll just see. Once he does, we're very, very early in the investigation. Obviously, TPI's involved and everything else. We'll be glad to stay around afterwards, kind of answer those secondary questions if we need to. But he's going to give a brief statement and he'll be done.
Do we know if he's going to do the statement at exactly 10?
We can do it right now if you want to. Would that be easier for y'all?
We would prefer to take it live at 10.
Yeah, it would just transition.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah, so would my viewers would
that's
too,
like
officer.
3 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
She's just going to provide a very general.
That's okay. Please, we're not going to do any questions afterwards. I'll be glad to hit any kind of general ones you need to off camera after that, just to kind of clarify things. It's just a very fluid situation, but we always want to get out as much as we can as there is we can with y'all.
If we could just give it a couple seconds after 10.
Yes, ma'am. And
Thank you.
there is body camera footage involved. Well, as always, what we've done before, we're going to have that pushed out as immediately as quick as we can. It's a matter of downloading it, processing, and making sure we get it out properly.
Okay.
Chief?
Sir?
Is that Chief?
Yeah.
Assistant?
Chris Taylor, yes, sir.
Okay. Can you give me your employee ID and your name, please, just for my record?
Chris Taylor, employee number is 215203.
Okay. Thank you.
And we'll have Chief Drake over here. Just say, I'll hold the spot when y'all are ready. Let us know, and we'll get them up here.
Going to be right here.
Yep. We'll come in front. I'll come in front.
So you say about 3 minutes?
Yeah. Not a problem at all.
Is that Chief Drake? Okay, guys, we got a little bit of update coming up on what's going on. I guess he's Assistant Chief Chris Taylor. Gave us a little brief rundown. Here is they said they're not going to be able to answer any questions right now.
About a minute.
About a minute? Okay, no, that's good.
In 1
Give me
minute.
10 tell me when we got like 10 seconds and he'll come right in.
In 1 minute, guys, we'll have an update on what's going on out here. We've got Assistant Chief Chris Taylor, and we also have Metro Nashville Police Chief Drake. He said the body cam footage is going to be available, but it's going to take a minute because they got to upload it and download it. Here's Chief Drake right now. How you doing, Chief?
How you doing?
Sir, can you step out closer to the mic?
We can do it.
Sorry.
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. This afternoon, we received calls for a homicidal and suicidal individual that had threatened harm to some people. Officers responded, negotiated for several hours. Then they contacted Mobile Crisis to have them come to the scene. After continuous negotiations, they had an encounter with the individual who fired a shot at the officers. The scene was turned over to our SWAT and negotiators who tried to continue communications with the individual. And at one point, the individual produced a weapon and fired at officers again, and also returned fire. That's all we have right now. It's still under investigation. The TBI is here, as well as the Community Oversight Board. We do have body-worn camera video, and that'll be downloaded and it'll be put out as soon as we can, just to continue being transparent. So that's all I have at this time, and I appreciate you all being here.
Okay, Chief, can you just let me know if the suspect, did he live or did he...
He is deceased.
He is deceased. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Okay, guys, there you go. It was a mental person that was threatening harm to another person, an individual. They thought that he was going to cause harm to other individuals. He barricaded himself, and SWAT got called out, and you heard the rest of the story. Okay, guys, this is News Now Preston signing off. Sorry for the 3 sections of the video. News Now Preston signing off.